Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel. Festival time. See, mic check. Alright. The first thing next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. Again and again. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. You have to go in the hole? Or are you just fixing it? That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, ho 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 ho! It looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. The young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion, just as they always have, and as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you, Prince Albert. Well, you never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. It looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies, I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all the formality, or the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life, kinda hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Nightheart's superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to bring you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neidhart, sir? Neidhart? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time to the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from the Guild and Crossbell recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Idios and Dracos the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. Or will it? At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we might as well just strap ourselves in.
Nine p.m. Still hard at work, I see. Oh, hey George. It sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy though. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year's. Really? You're worried about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. But with what's happening in Crossbell right now and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple months, it sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I've started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Thinking of how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days, I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Really do what? No, never mind. What? Oh yeah, it looks like Class 7's still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. I looked in on them this afternoon and it seemed like they were basically done for the day. Still, they got Crow as their producer. So, you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it. Whoopsies, looks like we're a little late. Green? What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. I can't believe we made it through alive. That was like torture. I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lammy. Don't you dare. This is Celine, grandmother. Ella, you can't just sleep out here. At least summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. Are you all okay? I'll finish with the concert rehearsal then. Just about. We were cutting it pretty close though. Now all that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure we'll be fine. A wind of blessing will blow on us. Still, y'all look like you rehearsed till you dropped, literally. I mean, Emma did. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you worked. That's great to hear. I can't wait to see you guys play live. I got a feeling you're set to impress. Oh. Wow. It looks like they've got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. Looks like it's gonna be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. George and Toa, thank you both so much for all the work you put into helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple days. I'm ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose. You've earned it. Okay, now in the dorm. Okay, let's see what everyone's up to. I'm actually kind of tired, like for real. Partnering up with Milliam's hard work. She has a habit of just doing things. I don't like it. You do make a good match for her, though. Either way, good job today. Make sure you sleep in your room, alright? Roger. Zzz. What did I just say? Room? I'm going to the gardening club tomorrow, so I need to rest up. Zzz. Just try to make it back to your room. Help. I still can't believe they picked me to sing one of the songs. Why me, of all people? Surely there must have been a better choice, right? I don't know about that. Honestly, I think Crow's decision was spot on. You do? I guess it's too late to be complaining. It's time to resign myself to the inevitable and sing my heart out. If you guys really think I'm the best choice, I want to live up to that faith you all have in me. Don't sweat it. I know you'll do great. If you guys really think I'm the best choice, and we're even going through with that surprise finale idea, so I better work on getting up the nerve to sing on stage. The festival's finally here. My club doesn't need me to assist with their preparations, so I'm free to focus on the concert instead. My plan for tomorrow is to visit everyone while patrolling the academy. Well, we've got nothing to fear if you're on patrol duty. Instructor Sarah is supposed to take care of that, though. You should just take it easy and have a good time. I will if you will. My sense of rhythm has really improved because of that practice I've gotten with the drums. It might end up having a surprisingly positive effect on my swordsmanship, too. Proficiency increase? Lisa. Reen, how long have you been there? Not long, maybe a minute or two. Not even. You seem really focused on your vocal exercises there. Yeah, I was. I know I'm only doing backup vocals, but the others are working so hard for this that I want to support them as best as I can. I don't blame you, especially now that we've decided to go through with that surprise too. But we've already done everything we can to prepare. It all comes down to how we perform when we're in front of the crowd. Right now, all we can do is rest up and hope our hard work pays off tomorrow. I know it will. I might only be a backing singer, but the others are working so hard for this that I want to do all I can to support them. Let's make this concert spectacular! Woot woot! Okay, Sarah's not here. I was pooped after practice, but then I saw the decorations and got all excited again. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Same here. Make sure you have a ton of fun tomorrow. That'll be the best way to get ready for our concert. You've got a pretty important part too, so we need you at full power. No problem. Finding fun is what I do. I'm gonna sleep early tonight so we can go wild tomorrow. I can't wait to see what kind of stuff everyone's doing. Try not to get too excited or you won't be able to sleep at all. Whoops. Listen up, Eustace. The success or failure of the guy's part depends entirely on us. So don't even think about screwing this up. You're the last person who should be reminding me of that. While we're exchanging advice, try not to get too overzealous on stage. We don't want you to squander all our hard work. I know perfectly well what I should and shouldn't be doing on stage. These two never change, do they? But at least they're arguing in sync. The concert should be a breeze if they can keep this up. I'm amazed you'd even waste your breath on such a statement. I'll do my part to lead us to success. I keep getting tongue-tied. All you need to do is follow the trail I blaze. Good grief, he has a comeback for everything. I guess I'll have to cover for him while we're on stage. Toma's planning on coming for a visit to the planning on coming for a visit the day of our concert. Your sister's coming too, isn't she? Yeah, she got in touch a while back to tell me she'd be there, rain or shine. With family in the audience, we have that much extra pressure to impress. Ain't that the truth? We've got to step it up and be the cool big brothers this time. You said it. Thomas said he'll be coming with his friend Charles on the second day. We both got younger siblings visiting, so it's our responsibility to show them a good time. Pretty rough day today, huh? Hard to believe our concert's only 2 days away now. We've been rehearsing like crazy right up to the start of the festival, so I'm not surprised. But thanks to that, I'm pretty sure our performance will measure up to a certain someone's sky-high expectations. I have no idea who you might be referring to. But honestly, I've been putting in crazy amounts of practice myself. With all our work, there's no way our performance could be subpar. Those rehearsals were kind of grueling, yeah, but you all pulled through like champs in spite of that. With all our work, there's no way our performance could be subpar. Whoa, whoa, don't tell me you 6-time field study champs got your butts kicked by a little practice. Come on, where's all that youthful energy? You got another year before you're an old man like me. This is mostly your fault, you know. Hey now, I just don't want you guys to come crying to me later because I didn't push you to go all out. Though to be fair, I was just gonna leave things as they were if I didn't think you would be able to keep up. But hey, you did, just like I knew you would. Crow, thanks. It's a little early to be thanking me just yet. We gotta actually pull it off on the big day. What's left is for you guys to pull it off when the chips are down. Make it a performance you'll never forget, okay? Looky. So, how does it feel having all your festival preparations finally finished? I'll bet you're looking forward to tomorrow. I really am. I'm really curious to see what all the other classes have put together, too. Well, having fun is what school festivals are all about, so I hope you have a great time. You've earned it. I'm really looking forward to seeing your concert, too. We'll do our best to make it one for the school history books. You're looking spry, Rain. Care for an ice-cold beer? The pre-festival party is just about to begin, and I can't show up totally sober. Maybe some other time. Try not to get too drunk, okay? Meow. Celine, you came too, huh? Hope you'll cheer us on during our performance, as much as the cat can, anyway. Meow. Meow. It's very apparent that all of you have poured everything you have into this festival. Hello. So much so, even, that it took you all a while to even notice that I had brought you dinner. We really were practicing like our lives depended on it. It was still delicious, though. I think it was the reason we were able to keep practicing for so long. I'm pleased to have been able to be even slightly of assistance. I have every intention of being there for the concert, so wish you all luck. Thank you. I shall be present at the festival to assist with operations. Do feel free to call out if you see me around. Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay, so this is my room. I need to make a save here. For like, you know, all the bonding event stuff. Okay, so got that. Help. Should I call it a day? Yes.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body's exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down.
Yeah, I played some of the games. I really enjoyed them, and I saw a little bit of the TV show, but I prefer the games.
I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
Hey, isn't that Misty?
Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvert Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Final chapter, put to the test.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time!
Anyway, our big moment isn't until tomorrow afternoon, so the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure some of us have club obligations to tend to today, so perhaps we should each just do our own thing. Though it would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day to check all of our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out when our orbital instruments are going to be taken in. And we'll need to do a little bit of tuning at the very least. That sounds fine. A musician has to keep her instrument in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. I'm surprised everyone's so calm. Especially considering the big news from Crossbell yesterday. Their Declaration of Independence. It's certainly grounds for concern, but at this point, I don't think the reality of it has sunk in for me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossbell Defense Force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say let them talk. Talk is cheap, after all. Pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. That's certainly true. Crossbell will still be there in 2 days, but right now we got a festival to focus on. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all the uncertainty in the world lately, that's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles. Especially since our families will be coming to visit tomorrow. You just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're an exception. We should all take the chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We went our separate ways for the first day, some to help with club events, others just to enjoy the festival. For my part, I decided to do my duty as a reserve member of the Student Council and patrol the Academy grounds. You really don't have to help us out today, you know. This is your first Academy Festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Oh, don't worry. I fully intend on enjoying myself. That doesn't mean I can't help out in my free time, though. You're not exactly convincing me. I know. Here, take these. Some kind of special tickets? These are the tickets the Student Council is issuing to all our visitors. Use them to visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. And you're gonna use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like if I don't order you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying the whole admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket is good for 2 people, so go try a bunch of different activities and see what they'll get you, okay? Sure thing. There's no debating with her once she's made up her mind, is there? Thanks, Toa. You're welcome, and remember, have fun out there! You can invite your classmates and some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival. Visiting an attraction will use up 1 ticket. After you use up all 6, the main story will advance. Okay. Make a separate save here. Okay. You need 5 tickets to hang out with the character you want. Okay. Auditorium. Pardon me, can I ask you a question? Okay. Of course, what do you need? We're looking for our daughter's class, you see. She's a part of class 3 and she said their attraction was... Oh dear, I seem to have forgotten. You said class 3, right? In that case, you're looking for... Gate of Avalon. You'll find it on the 2nd floor of the main building. Thank you so much for your help. Let's go, dear. It'll be fun to see her in her element. Have a good time. Rooftop. Mishy! Where's my Mishy? Come on now, don't cry. Oh man, I can't even go search for it when she's like this. I couldn't help it over here. Is something the matter? Oh, you're one of the students here, aren't you? We won a plush as a prize earlier, but she seems to have dropped it somewhere. Mishy's not an it, he's a cat. Mishy was my friend too. Oh, I see. How about I look for it? Really? Oh, that would be a huge help. We just lost it too, so it's probably still in this building somewhere. Please find it for her, for my sake. No problem, I'll be back soon. Have I seen him somewhere before? Does it shock you to see that I have traveled so far to attend this festival? My dear boy, the spirit of the festival calls out to all who walk the path of the street performer. If there are hearts to be touched, I'll be there. If there are spirits to lift, I will be there. Well, it won't hurt the festival to have another sideshow. You're all still so young. If it's a stranger... Who is this weird man? Okay, 2nd floor. Welcome to Class 3's Gate of Avalon. Here you can immerse yourself within the walls of a great castle from days gone by and play Blade in style. Players who work their way up through the ranks and defeat the Blade Master will be rewarded with a fabulous prize. Who should I invite? Having second thoughts. Okay. Oh, here it is. Could this belong to the girl who was crying up on the roof? Guess I'll just have to bring it to her and find out. I believe I found your friend, and he's missed you. Mishy! Yay, thank you so much. You're welcome, just make sure you don't lose them this time, deal? Yeah. Thanks for that. I was worried she was gonna cry through the rest of the festival. You really saved me. No problem, all in a day's work. Enjoy the festival. Please read step 6. Time of day. Change. Okay.
Right.
I don't know. Okay, so field. Hey, Lisa. At this point, horse riding just reminds me of our field study in the North Highlands. Hey, Emma, what would you say to riding together again? That certainly sounds fun, but wouldn't that put us at a disadvantage? That's no problem. Having a good time is way more important than winning here. You should give it a shot too, Ring. Of course, we don't plan on letting you win. I'd actually like to give the trial corner a shot. It'd be fun to try riding a horse on my own. Yeah, great. Yeah. Okay. Library. There's a scrumptious looking book entitled Autumnal Hot Pots here. And recipe. Okay. Okay, let me just make a save. Okay. Festival games. You can't use 2 tickets for the same person. Supper Stallion, Mishy Panic, Gate of Avalon, Stella Garten, Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. Step 6. Let's try Mishy Panic. Oh god. Had a traumatic incident with a mascot as a kid. Here's the place to work those issues out. Welcome to Mishy Panic. There's a special plush waiting for anyone who can beat the target score. Head on into the training hall over there if you want to give it a shot. Okay, so let's see. I need to give 5 tickets to the character you want to do the event thing with. So let's start with think I can do Gaius. Let me just take another save just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Gaius. Hope that goes well. Because I think I have all his requirements. Oops. Welcome to Mishy Panic. Your goal here is to smack as many targets as humanly possible. Should you beat the high score, you will receive a fantastic prize. Who should I invite? Gaius. Let's see if Gaius is up for it. Ring called Gaius. After many nuts, they use one of his tickets to play Mishy Panic. So I just smack every target I see with this thing, right? That's about the size of it. Try to rack up as many points as you can. When you reach 180 points, Evil Mishy 10 plus 10, normal Mishy minus 10. Okay, so beat up the bad evil looking one. Beat the target score on your wind up winning a Mishy plush. Seems like it could be a good time. I can't say I've ever done this before, but it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. That's the spirit. To make things interesting, how about we compete for the prize they're giving away? Even better. Let's see if my hunting skills carry over. Get ready then. Start smashing. If you see Evil Mishy, smack him for points. Don't smack anyone else though, or you lose points. Hit Evil Mishy and only Evil Mishy until you get a high score. Oh god. I'm stuck. Yay! Alright. Expected no less. Let's see what I can do. Gaius took his turn, and the two times that Mishy Panic drew to an end. That was close, but in the end I was no match for you. Your score is nothing to be ashamed of. Your reaction time is great. As soon as the target popped up, you were there with your hammer. It was simple. All I had to do was read the winds and I knew where they would appear next. Most people wouldn't call that simple. You really did seem like a hunter waiting on its prey up there. What can I say? I had fun. I wouldn't mind trying again sometime. Well, I'm off to explore the festival. See you around. Yay. Okay. You can't use 2 tickets for the same person per game. Time of day will change. The afternoon, evening. Right. Morning. So I found the girl's Mishy blush, turned it to her. So I'm gonna assume I did everything that I need to, and now, let's try the horse game. Welcome to Super Stallion. Not only can you take your first horse ride here, but you can try your luck in a thrilling time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set a time so incredible that it impresses even me. Who should I invite? Gaius? Let's see if Gaius is up for it. We can call Gaius. After meeting up, they use one of his tickets to try Super Stallion. I'm kind of amazed that they managed to set up a real race course like this on the Academy field. You and me both. The second years in charge must have put a lot of effort into making it. This event is a time attack that takes you through our specially prepared race course. Your mission is to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoiding obstacles all the while. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which one of you will take this exciting challenge? How about you take this one, guys? I bet you'll do great, given that you're from Nord. I'm not used to riding a set course like this. Even so, this does seem interesting. Sure, I'll take you up on your offer. Good to hear. I'll be cheering you on from here. Thanks, I'll need it. If you will, please make your way over to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go! Well, hold up. Your goal is to complete 2.5 laps around the course. Do so within the target time to win a special prize. Pick up flags for time bonuses. Be careful though, as bumping into the hurdles will lead to penalties. Okay, so get the flags.
Let us ride on.
Yay!
Just getting started.
It seems
That
the winds
wasn't
were
so
on my
bad.
side.
Bravo! Splendid. Simply splendid. You managed to beat the target time. I don't know how I pulled that off. Please, I knew you'd do well. What a marvelous performance. Only one whose mind has become one with that of their horses can manage such a feat. It's my honor to present you with this prize. Oh, nice. Much obliged. Now that you've galloped all around the course, you may wish to make your way to the trial corner to unwind. Whether racing or relaxing, I want you both to experience how delightful the world of horse riding can be. They then moved on to the trial corner to spend some time with the horses until they decided to go their separate ways. Riding a horse on the Academy field was quite the curious experience. Thank you for the invitation, Rain. See you around the festival. See ya. Okay. Oh, it's afternoon already. Time flies when you're keeping busy. The number of visitors is probably at its peak right now, so I should keep an eye out for the crowds. Maybe I should grab something to eat from one of the food stalls. Talk to Becky. I cannot believe this. Why now? Here, you. Good timing. I'm almost out of ingredients here because everyone just cannot get enough of my grub. Can you do me a favor and go get me some? Sure, I'll see what I can do, but would that tip the scales in your sales competition with Hugo? Aye, no bother. Hugo's fine with it. I cannot ditch the stall to run the shops at the busiest time of the day, though. Please, mate, I need 10 packs of coarse rock salt quick. Got it, I'll go find some. She asked me to bring her 10 packs. Here's your salt. Cheers! Now I can give that wee Hugo a brass neck. Can you believe that wee bum? He's the same age as me, but he's head of the sales department at some massive corporation. How cheeky is that? Sorry, mate. Should not be shouting at you about that. You did me a big favor there, so here, take these. Thanks for these. No bother. Cheers for helping out. Good luck when you're patrolling. Okay. Academy Fields. Excuse me, is that your son's balloon up there? Yes, he accidentally let go of it. It's no bother to get another one though. We'll just have to let this one be. But I want that one! I'm not gonna be able to reach that on my own. But I should be able to if I borrow a stepladder from the janitor. I'll be right back. Just stay right here, okay? You mean it? I'm so sorry about all the trouble. No trouble at all. I'll be back with the ladder before you know it. Okay, janitor. Hey there, did something happen? A child let go of his balloon and got it stuck in a tree. If possible, I'd like to borrow a stepladder to get it for him. I see, sounds like I'm not the only one with eventful patrols. Help yourself to the stepladder though, it's right over there. Thanks. Right, commencing Operation Balloon Recovery. That's a big ladder. There we go. Ring gave the boy his balloon back. Hooray, my balloon! Thanks. Thank you so much for doing this. You're very welcome. Feel free to ask if you need anything else. This is the best colored balloon you can get. Thanks for getting it back for me. Thank you so much. Just look how happy you made him. Okay. Library. Okay. Main built-in 2. Oh, Lady Annabelle, where have you gone? During your time at St. Austria, you were the very model of grace and charm. But now you've run away, causing me to cry rivers upon rivers of tears. I apologize, this academy brings to mind memories of Lady Annabelle. I cry terribly often these days. Okay. What a pleasure to see the culture clubs thriving the way they are. Students are really giving their clubs their all, and it's a beautiful thing. Seems as shy as ever. Talk to Butler. Okay, Celestine. I don't see Celestine. What's up? I thought today would be fun, but it was even better than I imagined. Oh, by the way, did you hear about the plans for tomorrow night, Ring? Apparently they're gonna set up a big bonfire and have all the students dance around it. Sounds like quite the event. Lady Lisa, do my ears deceive me? Are you inviting Master Ring to dance? Of course not. Besides, the guy's supposed to ask the lady out, not the other way around. You got a point. But still, a nighttime dance sounds like the perfect way to unwind after our concert. Now we've got something to look forward to tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow night sounds like it's gonna be pretty extravagant. I'm excited for it. You see, Class 7 was not the only class to put considerable effort into this. What would you say to switching up our positions, Master Ring? No thanks. She's teasing me again, isn't she? Celestine, where are you? Oh. Evening. Oh, okay. Never mind. What's the other game? Welcome. Let's go see if Gaius is up for it. Ring called Gaius. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter Gate of Avalon. They seem to have gone to great pains to recreate the atmosphere of an old castle. I can't help but wonder if Clara helped them with the art direction. We're supposed to be able to challenge the so-called Blade Master here, aren't we? I can't see anyone here who looks like they fit that title. Maybe they stepped out for now. While we wait for them to return, how about a few games between the two of us strike you? I don't see why not. Looks like we're both ready. Shall we? You bet.
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. It seems we need to draw again. I'll go first then. I hate to do this, but... I hate to do this, but... Well done. Well done. I hate to do this, but... Well played. It seems the winds were on my side.
Guess I came out on top. Yeah, you got me that time. But not next time. I'm terribly sorry to intrude you on your fun. Blah, 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 blah. Good day to you both. Sharon, what are you doing here? What indeed could it be? You've connected the dots, haven't you, Master Gaius? You may know me as your mild-mannered dormitory caretaker, but for the duration of this festival, Master Crow has appointed me the Blade Master. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna beat Sharon, but... So why am I the one challenging her again? I doubt anyone would contest that you're the better player between the two. May the winds and the goddess guide you. Bear in mind that I have no intention of holding back against you. I wouldn't be much of a Blade Master if I did. Are you prepared, Master Ring? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Let's get started. Very well.
Well, shall we begin?
No. How about we don't?
Please draw a card. Well then, we have to draw again. Looks like I go first. Oh my, I should have been more careful. So that's how you want to play. I'm using a bolt. Oh my, I should have been more careful. So that's how you want to play. Now then, how will you react to this? Oh my, I should have been more careful.
Oh my god, I beat Sharon.
Splendid! A well-deserved victory.
I won! I knew you could do it. You played wonderfully, Master Ring. Allow me to give you a memento of your stunning victory today. Thanks very much. Perhaps I should challenge her myself. Don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure? She's really good at this, you know. Of course, everything is experience after all. It's not as though we're hunting wolves. Failure isn't going to result in any sort of injury, even against her. I'd be happy to play against you as many times as you wish. I couldn't be more grateful. I wish I could be more like Gaius in that regard. After saying goodbye to Sharon, they left the classroom. That was fun. Thanks for calling me up. Well, I'm off. See you later. Sharon will challenge you to a card game. Still a garden. Hello. Give me your book. Welcome to class 2, Stella Garten. She's a special someone. Let's see if Gaius is up for it. After meeting up, they use one of his tickets. Now this is pretty. To think that they could put together a garden like this indoors. Yeah, I didn't have high hopes when I first heard about this attraction, but they really surpassed my expectations. I guess no concept is too ambitious for a group of students like Class 2, though. I'd say the way that they transformed the ceiling into the night sky is proof of that. Supposedly, they even set up a device farther in that makes it even prettier. What do you say we start walking? Fine by me. You walk so slow. This room's a great atmosphere. Everyone keeps talking about how great. This place is so beautiful. What's this thing? It looks like this is the end. Do you think that's the device you mentioned? It's worth trying out at least. Let's switch it on. Okay, here goes. Whoa. Beautiful. Yeah, this is even more stunning than I expected. It's almost as awe-inspiring as the real thing. So this is a planetarium, is it? It's an impressive show of technological muscle. I suppose it is. It's definitely not something you see every day. Now that you mention it, I guess this event's offering us a pretty rare opportunity. It's amazing to think that technology has advanced far enough that it's able to recreate the wonders of nature. I'd love to show this to my brother and sisters, too. That's right, Toma's coming tomorrow, isn't he? You must be really excited, given how long it's been since you've seen him last. Obvious, huh? It's only been 4 months since I was last in Nord, so I'm sure he hasn't changed too much. Though I hope for my sake that I've grown in these past 4 months. Guys, I'm sure you've grown, and not just you, but all of us. How could we not with all the trials we've had to face? Perhaps you're right. I'll have to be sure that Toma sees me at my best tomorrow. That's what I like to hear. Elise is coming to see me too, so I'll have to make sure I don't do anything to make her sad again. Considering how rarely she comes to visit, you'll have to be sure to show her a good time while she's here. I'll bet she'll like nothing more than explore the festival arm in arm with you. Oh yeah, showing her around the festival was pretty much the plan. But arm in arm? Don't you think she's getting a little old for that? Don't worry about it. Just don't forget, we're other brothers. We need to be there for our siblings in whatever capacity they need us. Okay. Like, she's not my real sister, but Gaius, please. After relaxing together for a while longer, the two of them made their way to the exit and left the classroom. Between the garden and the starry sky, I feel as though I've been purified. It also provided us with ample time for discussion. What an attraction. Well, I'll be heading off now. Sure, I'll see you around. Yay. Okay, the tea house. I'm just gonna cut in line, excuse me. Please come by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. Surround yourself in exotic Eastern atmosphere as you try our delicious tea and balance it with our sweets. Please come in and relax for a while. Who should I invite? Let's see if Gaius is up for it. Call Gaius after reading out these on his tickets. This is the first I've seen of this Eastern aesthetic. It's elegant yet somehow relaxing. It'll be even better once we get our green tea and sweets. Shall we find a place to sit down? Even when compared to black and Nord tea, green tea has its own distinct charm. It's like the calming embrace of a warm wind. Yeah, it has a deep flavor to it. It's like it tastes best only after it's gone, leaving you yearning for more. It's kind of a shame that Eastern culture gets so little attention here in the Empire. If you ask me, it just goes to show how vast and varied the world is. It would be nice to visit the East as a class one day if we get the chance. Yeah, that sounds nice. I think there's a lot we could learn from a trip like that. Sorry to interrupt, but it's fortune time! Oh god. Hello, Lynn. I see you and your sister are working hard. That outfit really suits you. You really think so? I'm still a little embarrassed about wearing it. No need to be embarrassed over an outfit like this. I'm surprised you're making such a big deal out of it, given all the nude modeling you do for the art club. I don't model at all, nude or otherwise. And stop making up rumors about me. They're a lively pair, aren't they? You can say that again. Anyway, ignoring my sister for now, As much as we hate to intrude on your conversation, we'd like to offer you a chance to draw a fortune if you'd like. Draw a fortune, isn't that? If you were about to say part of Eastern culture, you nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. It's a special bonus service for offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Well, that sounds unusual. Might as well give it a try, right? Now then, please choose what kind of fortune you like to draw. My fortunes are luck-related, hinting at the things your future has in store. And mine are about relationships, telling you all about who's gonna set off your fireworks roar. Rawr. Which type of fortune should I draw? Luck? I'll follow your lead on this one. Alright, please draw your fortune from this box. I got slight luck. Your health may show signs of decline. While they may not prove serious, your old wounds are not to be neglected. Calling that slight luck was overselling it. That sounds like bad luck to me. That is rather worrisome. What old wounds do you have? None that I'm aware of. The mark on my chest does ache from time to time, though. Could it be referring to that? Even so, do take care of yourself. Tomorrow's a very important day for us, after all. Will do. Still, at the end of the day, it's just a piece of paper. There's no point to reading too much into it. Anyway, how about yours? Oh, mine says great luck. Your family and those around you will have excellent health. Maintain your typical composure and share your luck with those close to you. Sounds like you don't need to worry about your family and friends back in Nord. Wow. That's true. I almost feel bad that our fortunes weren't a little better balanced. Well, you saw what I got, Ring. Just stick with me and no winds of misfortune will be able to wrestle the hair on your head. Thanks, will do. Their friendship reaffirmed, they tied their fortunes with all the others on the other side of the room. After offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. That was a very pleasing experience. It makes me feel as though the winds will be kind to this festival. Speaking of, I still have more of it to see, so I'll be going now. Have a good time. It's getting pretty late. I've got one ticket left, I better use it wisely. Give me your book, Celestine. Class 1 and Class 7 are both putting on performances tomorrow. I advise using this evening to rest your body and mind. Maestra's relaxing with a good book. It so happens I just finished one of my own. Master Patrick might recommend that you take a break from rehearsing and enjoy the festival. A rest might do you good. Should you so desire, I would join you as you make your way around the various attractions on display. Do not treat me like a child. I still have work to do. Is this your fan club, Aura? They made the trip here all the way from the ground. It's only natural to want to ensure they have a great time. Lady Laura, good luck with your performance tomorrow. Not that you need it, you're perfect. I'll be cheering you on until I can't cheer anymore. If you hear someone screaming hoarsely, it's probably me. My thanks. Although it seems like the three of you could use a moment to collect yourselves. Oh, Lady Laura, seeing you in the flesh is the happiest reminder of your beauty and grace I ever could have asked for. And to think the members of this academy get to spend every waking moment in the light of your presence, I'm so jealous. The mere thought of seeing Lady Laura perform on stage has me on the verge of tears. I am unsure as to what this concert entails, but I expected to treat her with all the glamour and dignity she deserves. Assuming you filthy animals don't force some shameless outfit upon her. If I plan my exit route now, I should be able to avoid all three of them when the concert's over. Home Ek. Whoops, wrong. I tried to get Lammy to help me with kneading the dough, but the bowl kinda exploded. What was that giant thing? Oh, that was so cool. I want to learn how to do that. She's young, but her skill is incredible. Crucial. Guess Lammy is getting himself a fan club. Really, I'm a word. Could I ask you to maybe not bring Lammy out in public? I guess. I mean, Lammy's output's still hard to control sometimes. Even I never really know what he'll do. Maybe he's not really ready to help me cook yet. That was a surprise. I'm pleased to say... Thanks. Bless you. Yay. Okay, make all foods from every recipe for a complete recipe book by filling out the foods which are labeled as question marks. You'll do that at the old schoolhouse. Okay. Excuse me, mind if I ask what you're doing here? Not at all. I'm waiting for my daughter and younger brother. We agreed to meet in front of the main building, but they're running very late. I bet they've gotten lost somewhere. Both of them can be pretty careless. This is actually the old schoolhouse, not the main building. You know, she looks familiar. Oh right, she's related to Instructor Makarov, isn't she? I met her back in Roar. He gave me a compass and told me to find my way directly north from the station. But before I knew it, I was lost in the middle of the woods. Getting out of there was no small feat, I tell you. See, this is why I can't trust a word he says. Imagine leading your own sister into the wilderness like that. This conversation's going nowhere. Well, would you like me to call for Instructor Makarov? Oh, would you do that for me? Please do. He's always getting lost and showing up late. Hopefully you can find him and set him on the right path over here. Please wait a moment then, and this part is very important. Do not, under any circumstances, move from this spot. The old schoolhouse itself can be dangerous too, so please don't try to go inside while you're here. Excuse me, instructor, could I have a moment? Something wrong? Funny that you ask. Sorry, Mary, I've really got to deal with this right now. Of course, is there a problem? You could say that. Figured she wouldn't show when there was no sign of her this afternoon. Really didn't think she'd pop up this evening. How long has she been wandering around? Maybe I should leave her be and pretend you never said anything. I have a feeling that would just make the problem worse. Probably. Guess I'll go get this over with then. Thanks for the heads up. Sorry she got you mixed up in all this. There's no problem at all. Just try not to keep her waiting too long. You took your time, Makarov. What time were we supposed to meet again? Noon, and don't even try to suggest that I'm the late one. Anyway, where's your husband? I asked you to bring him along. Wait, you didn't lose him on the way here, did you? Work came up, and he couldn't make it. And you should stop acting like a child. How is any of this my fault? Let's not waste any more time here. Hurry up and give me a tour of the festival. Well, this is gonna be annoying. Oh my, what was that? I think I misheard you. Nothing, sister dear. Okay. Okay. Rooftop. there you are. Celine, she seems worried about whatever's over there. You must be tired with all these people running around today. You should come to the dorms tonight. I'll ask Sharon to make something tasty for you again. This is for me. And some cats just give people dead mice. Thanks, Celine. I'll be sure to put this to use. Can I talk to Emma, or... What an enjoyable day. Visiting so many places has really tired me out, though. Just be sure you don't exhaust yourself. We've still got a concert to perform tomorrow, after all. Ah, right, yes. Emma, are you okay? What happened? Meow. I'm sorry. As soon as you said the word concert, everything sort of went blank for a moment. I really need to get over my fear by tomorrow, I guess. Try not to stress yourself out over it. Use the last tickets. One second. There are 20 recipes to get done correctly. Well, not this one yet. Toa, I guess. Let's see if Toa's up for it. After meeting up, they use one of his tickets to enter Gate of Babylon. Wow, look at all the people playing Blade! I had no idea it was this popular. We should be able to challenge the Blade Master here too. So that's Sharon. Crow's got an eye for finding people's hidden talents, doesn't he? Well, why don't I grab us a table so we can play while we wait? About that. While we're here, would you mind giving me some special training? You'll have to be more specific. Well, I played Blade with Crow a few times, but I've never actually been able to beat him, and I really like to. Makes sense to me. I'm anything but an expert, but I'll be happy to teach you all I know. Thanks. Rain agreed to teach Toa everything he knew about Blade. After what seemed like a countless number of games, Rain had finally taught her all that he could. Even so... Why can't I beat you? Would you mind holding back just a little? I'm trying to, as best as I can, really. Still, I'm not sure if I've ever seen a winning streak this long. Really? That's not exactly a confidence booster. Maybe I'm not cut out for games like these. Well, don't let it get you down. Very sorry. Good day, Devo. There's Sharon. I'm afraid I've kept you waiting. I'm trying to fulfill my duty as the Blade Master. I should have known I'd be volunteered for this again. Considering I can't beat you, I don't think my chances against her are particularly good. You can do it, Rain. I believe in you. I'll do my best. Okay, let's get started. Very well.
Well, shall we begin? Please draw a card. After you, Master Rean. Well then, we have to draw again.
That was kind of a waste, Sharon.
Looks
but
like I go
okay.
first. I'm using a ball. Well then, we have to draw again. Looks like I go first. I'm using a ball. Now then, how will you react to this? Now then, how will you react to this? Oh my, I should have been more careful. So that's how you want to play. Splendid! A well-deserved victory.
Wow, you really did it. You played wonderfully, Mastering. Allow me to give you another one of these things. It's really fun to play. I'm gonna have to keep practicing until I'm good enough to actually win. And once I am, you're my first target. I'd be happy to accept a rematch. If I may, I'd suggest that you continue to teach her after the festival's over, Master Rain. And perhaps once your blade tutelage is complete, the two of you can move on to more intimate subjects. What? Oh, would you look at the time? It seems you overstayed your welcome. After saying goodbye to Sharon, they left the classroom. Thanks for the blade lesson, that was really fun. Unfortunately, work never sleeps, so I'll see you later. Best of luck. See you later.
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
So that's day one over already. That went by really quickly. I should go meet up with everyone. As the day drew to a close, Class 7 gathered in the auditorium to give their instruments and costumes one final check. After they were satisfied enough with and everything was ready for the big show, they returned to the dormitory together. That was so much fun. I wish we could have a festival every week. That might make things a bit too lively around here, but it'd be better than classes and homework. Personally, I was surprised by the variety of different attractions. There was so much to take in. Yeah, the other classes have really put together some impressive events. We're gonna have to make extra sure we measure up with our concert. Indeed, nothing less than our best will cut it tomorrow. The time has come. Huh? What's wrong, Rain? You look startled. Nothing, I think. But I could swear I heard someone calling me just now. Must have been my imagination. Oh, did you blow all those free tickets cuddling up with cuties in the Stella Garden? Maybe one of them's all smitten, chasing you after you like, Reen, baby, here's my number, call me anytime, day or night. Glare. Yeah, I don't think it was that. Anyway, what do you think about one last meeting after dinner tonight? I'd like to discuss the details of our third song a little more. Oops. Shoot. Hold on a second. I swear Milliam talked, right? Why does it go so fast? It's probably not that important, but I want to know. Come on. I can't see what she said. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Sounds sensible enough to me. Okay, let's roll. God, why is it going so fast? Stop. It's time.
Thank you for everything. Perfect. Yeah, the final song fits in perfectly. I'll bet it'll be quite the surprise for our audience too. See what I tell ya. Well, one doesn't typically attend concerts expecting deception. They'll never see it coming. I see no harm in a little unpredictability. After all the festival planning, I think people will appreciate something that wasn't part of the program. Now that we got that settled, it all comes down to how much we can pump up the crowd. Oh, we've done just about everything we can do. We'll just have to play our hearts out and let fate decide the rest. This is gonna be so much fun.
Ha Something wrong, Emma? You don't look so hot. You're not starting to feel sick, are you? No, I'm feeling fine. I was just thinking about the latest news I heard about Crossbell. Oh yeah, there's that rumor going around. You're talking about the one involving the International Bank of Crossbell, right? Apparently they've frozen access to all their foreign accounts. On top of that, you got the bank's CEO, Dieter Koresh, serving as one of Crossbell's 2 heads of state. He won the mayor election a few months ago, but even in political office, he stayed on as head of the IBC. I actually met him in person once. Wow, really? Yeah, not on my own though. I was with my mother. The IBC is a long-standing business partner of the Rainford Company. They acted as an intermediary for the Orbital Network. An Arcus projects, actually, but he never seemed like the kind of person who'd do anything this extreme. If the IBC really has frozen the bank's international assets, it's gonna cause chaos across the entire continent, not just in Erebonia. Could lead to a depression. A pretty big one, too. Some of my family's assets have been hit by the IBC's freeze as well. I just don't get it. If they push their luck too hard with the Empire or the Republic, there won't be a Crossbell state for much longer. So either they're doing all this accepting that could happen, or they got something else in mind. With all this going on, are your families really going to be able to make it tomorrow? Got a lot of VIP parents in this class who are supposed to show up, right? That's true. It might be rather difficult for them to make it. Given he's on the board of directors, I was expecting my dad to at least make an appearance, even if he couldn't stay. Yeah, I don't think my sister will have any trouble making it, but I'm not so sure about my dad now. Same situation here. My grandfather should be able to make it no problem, but my mother? My only family member who'll be visiting is my younger brother. Yeah, only my sister will be coming, so nothing to worry about there. Eustace and Laura, you've both got family coming too, right? Right, but considering my father's current position, whether he makes it or not depends more or less on chance and circumstance. I can't really hazard a guess as to whether my brother will be able to make it. Ordinarily, he has a reasonable degree of freedom, but with all that's been going on, he's been quite a busy man. You can save yourself some chronic headache. I've just been informed that all of them will be able to make it. Instructor? Is that true? Sure is. They all called the academy about it earlier today, in fact. The situation in Crossbell isn't so dire that it's gonna have an immediate impact here in the Empire. So they decided that the best thing to do is just attend as planned to show everyone it's still business as usual. Well, that's certainly something. I'm actually a bit relieved to hear that. Anyway, never mind that. You've got your big day tomorrow, so I hope you're ready to tear it up on stage. Class 1's got that operetta they're doing, right? I snuck a peek at their rehearsal earlier, and the amount of effort they're putting into the whole production is almost scary. Wait, they're rehearsing today, too? It looks like they went straight to the principal to ask for permission, and he made a special exception for them. I figured they just coast along on their family pedigrees, but they're putting their hearts and souls into this. Whatever you guys said, you must have really lit a fire under them. What should we do? Maybe we should have one more rehearsal just in case. We put in plenty of time. We're as good as we're gonna be for this performance. Any more rehearsing would just be redundant. I suppose you're right. If we whip ourselves into a panic and just rehearse until we drop, we might actually be more likely to screw up. You make a good point. In lacrosse, getting good rest before a big match makes a huge difference. I guess it may be best to simply rest for tonight, then. We'll need every bit of our strength tomorrow. Yeah, we've done all the work we can. I'm sure a good wind will blow on us. I'm impressed. You guys are a lot calmer than I thought you'd be. And here I was, all ready to lecture you if you seriously suggested rehearsing at this time of night. Instructor? We wouldn't have even thought to do it if you hadn't come barging in here trying to scare us by telling us about Class 1. She's just sulking because she feels left out. That's a dirty lie and you know it. Hey, what's that sound? Why are they ringing the bell this late? Hold up. It's not the school's bell. Can't remember ever hearing one like that around here before. Now that you mention it, it did sound different from the bell we normally hear. Wait. No, it couldn't be. This is like the bell we heard in the Hungren Castle, isn't it? It is the same sound, I'm sure of it. That's impossible, and yet... What? What's going on, you guys? The Hungren is that old castle in the Gram, isn't it? Yeah, the one you told us that ghost story about. It seems like things just took a turn for the strange. And I have a feeling I know where this lonesome bell is tolling from. Come with me if you're curious. Yeah, I didn't figure it'd be the main building's bell. Wait, that would mean... I knew it. Let's go take a closer look. What's going on? Where are they off to at this hour, and where's that bell tolling coming from?
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it, though.
Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Dreikels, but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
Rean?
Ah, and Sarah's with you too!
So, you've come.
What's going on here?
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Wow.
So it's some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch that barrier. And this one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled. George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Wait!
Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do. If the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy, or even all of Trista.
No way. Damn it, is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe we wanted to impress our families. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Reen.
Yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Reen on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't just take this line down.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away.
Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff!
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Sure looks that way. Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get you past this barrier. Oh, Reen, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining.
What? What's happening?
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing.
What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
You know, this actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato!
The time has come. Now reveal.
Reen? Reen! Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation. Any later, and you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Sir.
Then we can...
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after. Go on. I'm not gonna chide you for being rash. Not this time, anyway.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah. Instructor Thomas.
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone! We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you. All of you.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
The old schoolhouse was completely normal yesterday. What happened? The currents of wind here feel strange somehow. A lot like they did in the Hingren Castle, actually. Indeed, I can sense a welling up of spiritual energy, too. The Hingren was that castle you guys got trapped in when you visited the Gram, right? It was, though this doesn't seem quite the same as the phenomenon we encountered there. I'm scared. There aren't going to be any ghosts jumping out at us, are there? Something's different in here, too. In the elevator hall? Might as well go take a look. Look, the elevator is glowing with that same light. Almost like it's trying to guide us. There's something different about the console, too. So there is a 7th floor. I knew that 6th floor couldn't possibly be the last. My guess is that the 7th floor holds the key to answering all the questions we have about this place. Well, shall we see what lies beyond? Right. Time to find out what dark terror awaits us down there. Emma...
Is this?
Glowing cogs?
We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
Confirming release of the 6th lock. Potential awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor, but...
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this sixth lock and second trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Rain? Huh? Are you okay?
It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition. I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared?
Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
And how long has Celine been here?
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Rain.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you!
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aw, you guys have a good thing going. Wish I was a part of it.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us. And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Well said. Maybe I still have a ways to go before I fully understand the whole class system here.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Then what are we waiting for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down our fear, conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Reen. All right. I won't try to dissuade you. Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Whoa.
I'd expected to see something that defied explanation. But this is beyond imagination.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Reen? Any words of wisdom from our fearless leader?
Huh? What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Yep, just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
You guys aren't making this any easier. All right, Class 7. Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Yes, sir.
I guess it doesn't really matter who I pick, because I'm gonna like go out. Okay, recipes. Okay, simple omelets.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do.
All right, I'll give it a try. Huh, not bad.
I'll do what I can. It looks
Okay. Simple omelets. I would like to change my party, please. Okay. Elliot's. Laura. Lisa. Marcus.
Okay. It's technically.
Elliot's.
Hope this turns out okay.
Hold on a second. Instructor Thomas needs peculiar dishes.
I'll do what I can. It looks great.
I'll do what I can.
All right, let's get started.
Oh, jeez. Laura.
I'll do what I can. Not bad.
Whoops.
All right, I'll give it a try. Perfect.
All right, let's get started. This is...
Okay. This one's my specialty.
Tomato sandwich. Lisa.
All right, let's get started. Well, that turned out.
Hope this turns out okay. Ooh.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Sandwich. Bitter sandwich.
Well, if I must. A reasonable outcome.
This didn't work.
Well, if I must. What an idiocy.
Okay, herb tea.
All right, let's get started. This one...
All right, I'll give it a try. Let's never speak.
Nice.
All right, I'll give it a try. Delicacy straight.
Chowder.
I'll do what I can. It looks great.
Useless.
Well, if I must. Done. You'll enjoy.
I need fee.
Okay. Oh, came out okay. Okay. It's technically.
Very tart. Lisa.
All right, let's get started. This. I'll do what I can. I really hope you like.
You guys.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the wind.
Nope. Lisa.
All right, let's get started. Well, that turned out well. All right, let's get started. This.
Well, if I must. What an idiot.
I'll do what I can. I'm proud of you.
Pizza.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything?
All right, let's get started. This is.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Coffee. This is.
Well, if I must. A reasonable. Well, if I must. A reasonable.
Come on, useless.
Well, if I must. A reasonable.
This is hard.
Well, if I must. Would you expect any?
Thank you. Marcus. He. Lisa.
Hope this turns out okay. Okay, it's ready. Hope this turns out okay. Something seems...
All right, I'll give it a try.
Hope this turns out okay. Oh.
Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, let's give this a try.
I'll do what I can. I really hope you like.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. That came out.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Let's never speak.
Okay. Better than expected. Okay. This one's mine.
All right, let's get started.
Okay. It's technical.
Hope this turns out okay.
I'll do what I can. That came out.
Okay. Oh, came out okay. Okay. It's technical.
Christmas. Yum.
Well, if I must. Done.
I'll do what I can. It looks great.
Well, if I must. What an idiot.
Your funeral.
Okay. Better than expected.
Yes. Oh.
Hope this turns out okay.
Something.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Delicacy straight.
Hope this turns out okay. Okay, it's
Okay. Better than expected.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Let's never speak.
started.
Well, that's it.
All right, let's get started.
Well, that's it.
All right, let's get started.
This...
I'll do what I can. I'm proud of you.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the way...
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perfect!
I'll do what I can.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about...
All right, let's get started.
Your funeral.
Dang, what am I missing? I need herb. I need herbs.
I'll do what I can. It looks great.
Alright. Okay, that should be everything. Alright. cooking has improved by leaps and bounds thanks to your efforts. Thanks.